It's not every day you get to interview Jesus, and that's what we're about to do right now. I don't even know if I'm allowed to interview Jesus, but I will. Jesus, Roddy, Ralphie, turn that down. No, Pitbull and Jesus just don't go together. How you doing, Jesus?
I'm doing very well, my son. How are you?
Well, Jesus, here's the thing. I love you very much, but my partner here doesn't. So we'll just keep. Let's.
I'll make it a little bit easier for you. All right, I'll make it a little bit easier for you.
Okay.
So I'm actually Zombie Jesus. I'm here on behalf of 13 Flames Empire. It's 13flames.com. What we have is the greatest merchandise in the world. It's Zombie Jesus merchandise. We have comic books. Zombie Jesus takes on Robot Hitler, Vampire Elvis, and Michael Jackson. And also we have a whole line of T-shirts, Christmas cards, and I even have my own prayer candles.
Zombie Jesus, I would imagine that you must get a lot of flack from a lot of different people, because you have Jesus, which is all bloodied up, and you have Zombie Jesus, which is Jesus running around as a zombie. And, you know, Jesus is many people's Lord and Savior. Thank God, Jesus Christ. And they wear Jesus around their neck, and they have Jesus on their paintings right above their beds, and they have Jesus in their hallways, and they have Jesus on their dinner tables, and they pray to their Jesus every Sunday, if not every single day.
I put Jesus on everything except my towels. That'd be weird.
That would be a little weird, I do have to admit. You rubbing yourself down with Jesus all the time?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It would be odd, wouldn't it?
Very weird, yeah.
You're scratching and rubbing your balls. And
Yeah, you got to dry off.
Yeah.
You know?
Jesus towels are a bad invention.
It's not a good thing, no. Don't do
I mean,
that.
if you think people will buy them, I'll try selling them, but
Now,
I might be a prophet, but I got to turn a profit, you know what I mean?
do religious people, Zombie Jesus, get mad at you? Have you had a lot of flack against you?
I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and I can count on my hands how many times somebody's been pissed off.
Oh, that's a good sign.
We're in Canada, my friend. You know, it's been open seasons on Jesus for a long, long time, and quite frankly, I didn't get any royalties off that little BIBLE, so I had to find a way to make money somehow.
And are you making some money doing it? Are there surprisingly a lot of people in a Zombie Jesus?
At Fan Expo, we make a ton of money.
Really? What's a ton of money at Fan
The
Expo?
faithful just flock to us.
Wow. How much money do you think you can make? If I came and sold hats and shit, you think I could make money here?
People here can make 4 figures, sometimes 5 figures if you got some really good stuff.
My goodness.
And if you're a good salesman, of course. If you just sit around doing nothing, obviously you're not going to sell much of anything.
Is Zombie... That's R2-D2.
The walking trash can?
Jesus. I mean, no, you're Jesus. That's R2-D2.
Yeah, dude, there's a scary robot and Christ here.
That's unbelievable. Well, thank you, Zombie Jesus. Right next to you, we have who? Who's next to you here at the Fan
This
Expo?
is Mysterion, the mind reader.
All right. Oh, let's see. Come on the show. I want to see if you can read our minds. Mysterion, how you doing, Mysterion, the mind reader? Go and get him at mysterionthemindreader.com or call him at 647-838.
Don't go get my public phone number. Actually, it's already public. It's online all the time. I get called
It's on our
nonstop.
business card,
That's
man.
true. That's true.
7248, Mysterion, the mind reader. Roddy and Jay are here, and I want you guys to take it away here at the Fan Expo.
So there's a robot here. We got
Okay, let's just quickly talk
The
to
robot's returned.
Is there someone in there? Hang on. Stay, Mysterion. I want you to read our minds. How you doing, R2-D2? R2-D2, are you enjoying yourself here at the Fan Expo? All right, I'm glad you're having a good time. And where is C-3PO today?
Speak English! I'm sorry. I'm so confused.
I didn't realize C-3PO was into donkeys. Now, R2-D2, tell us, who is your favorite superhero here or other person who has done up at the Fan Expo? Sorry, can you repeat yourself?
Christ.
All right.
Hey, man. How are you? I know, right? The traffic sucks. No, you can't go down Jameson. You have to go to Dunn. It's the wrong way, dude. Yeah. I know, but I fucking got caught texting and driving today, too. They gave me a ticket.
Hey, R2D... Sorry to interrupt you, R2-D2. 2 last questions. What do you think of Donald Trump?
Fuck that guy, right? I guess. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's terrible. And it's a Bacardi Party Friday here, R2-D2. Will you enjoy in a great shot of Fuego with us? Here at the Fan Expo, Mysterion the Mind Reader. Mysterion, I got to ask you, and we got about 5 minutes to do this because I have
Easy.
a band back in the studio. Okay.
So you remember the amazing Kreskin? I
Yeah.
used to watch him on TV. I had to know how it was that he did what he did, and I realized that he didn't have powers. He used 5 senses to create the illusion of 6. Now, I've had your good friend here. What's your name, by the way?
Jay Brody.
Okay, hold on a second. Yes, that is your name. I had you think of the name of anybody in pop culture history. It could have been like a superhero or a pro wrestler or a sports character. Don't tell me who it is that you thought of. I want you to imagine that person in your mind. And what I want you to do right now is to think in your mind of a spectrum of numbers from 1 to 1,000. You got that in your head?
Yeah.
Now go back
Mysterion
and forth.
Yelling, or is that my headset?
I'm in your mind right
Okay,
now.
is
I'm
that
in
why?
there.
That's why.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
Now stop on one of the numbers in that spectrum and say it out loud.
I got it. 777.
That's a very lucky number. What number did I have written on the paper before I asked you the question, sir? Say that for the listeners. 777. That's right. Now, this is reality. You were able to pick that up
So
out
you
of
gotta
my
slow down.
mind.
You talk quick. He literally had 777 written down.
And that was right in front of you. There was no
He just showed it.
prompting.
Roddy,
I didn't
you
set
saw
up
that.
in any way.
I saw it, yeah.
What do you think of that?
I thought it was unbelievable.
That's
kinda
unbelievable.
strange.
Mysterion the Mind Reader. Wow.
Let me show you how easy this is to get into somebody's head. Now, looking in my eyes right now, I want you to imagine the person you're thinking of. Now, you printed it down, you put it in that envelope. I've been nowhere near there. In fact, we were distracted by the droid. And I want you to think about right now the character that you wrote down or the name, and just think yes or no. Think yes or no. Is it somebody that's here signing autographs? Just think yes or no. Don't say yes or no. No, that's a no. I could see the no. But you did think of a person right there a second ago. You just thought if Lou Ferrigno was here, didn't you?
Motherfucker.
Even though you didn't write Lou Ferrigno in that piece of paper, on that piece of paper in that envelope, that person came to your mind. There's only one person you could be thinking of that's a character that Lou Ferrigno played in the 70s. You're thinking of the Incredible Hulk, even though there's no way that is what you wrote on the piece of paper while we were distracted by the droid and left it in front of you.
Jesus, get this guy the fuck out of here. He's scaring me.
He has no power over me.
You wrote the Hulk. How the fuck?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You had that hidden in your wallet. Did you film that, Jake? Mysterion the Mind Reader. Holy shit.
Now, I've been doing appearances on all sorts of different programs. I'm on the show Baggage Battles, and I'm on all sorts. I own a museum, so I collect all sorts of unusual items. I come to Fan Expo usually.
You have shrunken heads?
I actually own 2 shrunken heads.
Nice,
There's one
man.
right on my neck and the
Oh,
one
wow.
above it. No, I actually do. I have a Caucasian shrunken head, and I have from the Shuar. I have a poor guy that went down there and got lopped off. Then I have a Shuar warrior
from
as
the
well.
Shuar?
From the
Oshawa?
Shuar people.
Oh, I thought from
Yeah, an
Oshawa.
Oshawa shrunken head. Those are the rarest ones.
If you're in Oshawa right now, which is
Beware.
a suburb out of Toronto, all your heads are shrunken.
I love it. I love that. I got a schwa shrunken heads. No, the Shuar people of Ecuador, Peru region. I have a whole bunch of cool stuff
Wow.
like that. Head hunting trophies.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Mysterion the Mind Reader. That was unbelievable stuff. I appreciate it. How can people get in touch with you?
Just go on mysterionthemindreader.com. If you go on Google, Toronto Mentalist, Facebook, I'm all over the net, all over TV.
All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate
guys. See you in
Zombie
the future.
Jesus for being here. We appreciate everyone at the Fan Expo.
Hey, what's up? I'm Roddy. Subscribe to our channel. You're going to love it. For the rest of this episode, you got to check out our podcast online on the website. Go check it out. You won't be disappointed.